Good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning, and we're going to continue with some division. We're going to get into multiplication, division, and decimals this week as well. So we're going to stay tuned. So I'm going to name two names today in the video. One here near the beginning, and one somewhere else in the video. So as you hear those names, jot them down. But also, you're going to need some scrap paper as we do some problems together. So thinking about division. Let's solve this problem. 5 friends equally shared 6 brownies. So we have 5 friends. And we have 6 brownies. And the 5 friends equally shared 6 brownies. So, what are we going to do here? How are we going to solve this? What would a picture look like for this? So you might want to just go to your traditional equation, and you would say, well, it's 6 divided by 5. Because we have 6 brownies and we have 5 friends. So we would solve this problem. And if you were confused by this, you could always set it up, because we're dealing with whole numbers at the moment. You could set it up like this. So we have 5 friends and we have 6 brownies. And we want to know is how many brownies will each friend get, or how much of a brownie. Could be maybe it's more or less than a brownie. What do you think about that? So we have 6 brownies, 5 friends. Do you think each friend's going to get at least a brownie? Or are they going to get less than 1 brownie or more than 1 brownie? So go ahead and jot down a comment right now, and then you can leave it for me later. So, continuing on with this, we could draw out the 6 brownies. These are gigantic brownies, right? 4, 5, and 6. And as always, you know that I am truly Picasso accurate with my drawing. So, here are 6 brownies, and we have 5 friends. So, friend number 1 is going to get this brownie. Friend number 2 will get this one, 3, 4, and 5. So every friend's going to get at least 1 brownie, but now we have this brownie over here. Well, I guess because I understand fractions, I could cut this brownie up to share between my 5 friends, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and of course someone gets the short end of the stick down here. But it looks like each friend's going to get 1 and 1/5 of a brownie. What do you guys think about that? So, could I have set this up then as a fraction to begin with? Instead of writing it out necessarily as a division problem, could I have set it up as a fraction? Would it have been something like this or something like this? Which one do you think would be my fraction to represent this problem up here? Well, if you guessed this one, you are correct, because we're breaking up the 6 brownies, right, into 5 groups. And this one also gives us this answer. So it might have helped you decide to pick that one, because you saw the mixed number there and you said, well, this is an improper fraction. An improper fraction is what gives us a mixed number, as opposed to a regular fraction. A regular fraction will not give us a mixed number. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump to page 473. Let's go to 473, and we're going to do some problems on 473. So get your book out. And let's get started. Number 1, 4 people equally shared 5 brownies. How much of a brownie does each person get? So we have 4 people and we have 5 brownies. So our equation would be 5 divided by 4, right? And we could set that up as a fraction. It would look something like this. So how much is each person going to get? Well, let's turn this into a mixed number. 4 goes into 5 one time. 1/4 is left over. So each person's going to get 1 1/4 brownies. Now, 5 brownies divided by 4 people. So keep that in mind. That gave us this, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and do number 2. 7 people equally share 6 brownies. How much of a brownie does each person get? So here it's a little bit different. This was problem number 1. Let's go to problem number 2. 7 people equally share 6 brownies. So we have 6 divided by 7 here. So everybody see that? It's different than this one, right? So let's set it up in fraction form. It would be this. And that would actually be our answer. 6/7 of a brownie would each person get. Now, why is this one a mixed number and this one a fraction, just a regular fraction? Well, we have to think about these problems. Here we have more brownies than friends. Here we have less brownies than friends. So if we have more brownies than friends, we're going to end up with a mixed number because each friend's going to get that one whole brownie and a little bit more of another brownie. Here, though, because we have less brownies than friends, each person's going to get less than a whole brownie. So there's some logic to play in these problems, even though they're appearing probably like, well, I just write this out and this is my answer. Again, we got to understand that math behind it, right? That logic behind it. So if I drew this out, what would it look like? Well, it would look like if I had 6 brownies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would have to break up each brownie into groups of 7, right? So each friend would get a 7th here, and a 7th here, and a 7th here, right? I'm talking about this. I'm breaking it up into 7 pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And each friend would get a 7th here, and a 7th here, and a 7th here. So we add that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where we're getting that 6/7 from. So hopefully that drawing helped you. Let's do number 3. And we need to start with our first name today. And our first name is Luna. Luna is our first name today. Luna. And we'll go to number 3. 8 people equally share. Remember, there's 2 names today. 2 names. 8 people equally share 3 brownies. How much of a brownie does each person get? So we have 3 brownies, and we're dividing them up between 8 people. This is going to be this, right? It's going to be a regular fraction, not a mixed number, because we have less brownies than we do people. Brownies, people. So if, again, we would draw that out. All right. We'd get an 8th here. We get an 8th here, and we get an 8th here, and we add that together, and we get 3/8. All right, number 4, moving right along. 10 people equally share 7 brownies. How much of a brownie does each person get? So we have, again, less brownies than we do people. So you go ahead and solve this one. I'll give you a second. You might want to pause this video so you're doing this one on your own. You can draw it out, or you can just do the fraction work. All right, so I'm going to give you the answer now. It's going to be 7/10 of a brownie. Perfect. All right, and number 5 we'll do tomorrow because we're going to go over page 474 tomorrow. 474 tomorrow. Okay. So the second person of our video is none other than Tabby. Tabby is our second person of the video. So we had 2 people today. You're going to do pages 475 and 476 today. 475 and 476. Have a great day.